If she truly loves me, she will stay.
Chike had always loved Amara. From the day they met at the local market in Harare, he was captivated by her warm smile and gentle heart. They married after 2 years of courtship, and for 6 years their life seemed perfect. Their small home in a bustling suburb was full of laughter, and their little boy, Tendai, brought them endless joy. Yet, lately, Chike's mind had been restless. He noticed Amara staying late at the school where she taught, answering calls quietly, sometimes leaving the room suddenly. He felt a growing distance he couldn't explain. Is she still the woman I married? He wondered silently. Or is she hiding something from me? Obina, Chike's best friend, noticed his mood. You are overthinking, my brother, he said. You can't just test her loyalty, trust her. But Chike ignored him. The thought had planted a seed of doubt too strong to shake. That night, after everyone slept, Chike sent a message to Amara from a fake number. He disguised it as a woman who claimed to admire him and started small conversations. At first, he only wanted to see if Amara would read it. But soon, he decided to push it further. What I am doing isn't wrong, he whispered to himself. I just need to know the truth. The first week was tense. Amara answered the messages carefully, never suspicious. Chike watched from afar, excitement and fear twisting inside him. One evening, Obina stopped by. Chike, this is crazy. You're creating a lie. Lies lead to destruction. You'll regret this. Chike nodded without replying. Deep down, he knew his friend was right, but his fear of betrayal clouded all reason. Mama Nkechi, their neighbor, noticed Chike's strange behavior. Chike, my son, you look troubled. You better be careful. Secrets in marriage can destroy homes, she said, shaking her head. Chike forced a smile. Don't worry, Mama Nkechi. But worry was exactly what he felt. Amara had no idea of Chike's test. She had been stressed lately, yes, but not because of another man. Her mother had fallen ill, and she was working extra hours to cover hospital bills. She was tired, yes, but she still loved Chike deeply. Yet, she began to sense his distance. He was quieter, distracted, and sometimes stared at her with eyes full of doubt. She felt a chill growing between them, though she could not name it. One night, she sat alone, whispering to herself, Chike, please tell me what's wrong. I cannot fix what I do not know. As Chike's fake conversations with Rumbe grew longer, he began to feel a strange thrill. The woman he created seemed innocent, friendly, but it was enough to pull his own emotions into dangerous territory. He instructed Rumbe to ask to meet him in town. Chike's heart raced as he imagined Amara reacting. Meanwhile, Amara, overwhelmed with work and family pressures, noticed Chike's odd behavior. She tried to reach him emotionally, but he seemed distant. Her own fears of losing stability started creeping in, triggered by painful childhood memories when her father lost his job and abandoned her family. Chike misread every move she made. When Amara spent extra hours tutoring students to earn extra money, he thought she was preparing to leave him. When she took care of her mother silently at night, he assumed she was hiding secrets. Obina warned him again. Chike, stop! You are pushing her away with your own fears. This isn't a test anymore. You are destroying everything. Chike shook his head. I need to know, Obina. I cannot live in doubt. Chike followed Amara one night. He watched her go to a small pharmacy and buy medicine for her mother, then visit a night class to tutor struggling students, all without complaining. Then she stopped by the small food vendor near the bus stop, bought a few extra loaves of bread and handed them to an elderly neighbor in need. Chike's heart was pounding. She is helping everyone but me. She must be hiding something. Finally, He confronted her at the bus stop, unable to hold himself back. "Amara, what are you doing? Tell me!" he shouted. Amara turned to him, her eyes wide with exhaustion and confusion. "Chike, I don't understand." "You are preparing to leave me," Chike accused. "I followed you. I saw everything. You are lying to me." Amara's hands trembled. "Chike, you are wrong. I am not leaving you. I was trying to survive, to help my mother, to protect us." Chike's throat tightened. "Protect us? By being distant? By ignoring me?" She stepped closer, her voice breaking. "I was scared. Scared of losing everything like my father lost us. I was scared not of you, but of poverty, of abandonment. Do you understand?" Chike froze. His anger collided with shame. He had created the storm he feared. They returned home silently. Tendai was waiting for them, cheerful as ever, unaware of the chaos in their parents' hearts. Chike could not meet Amara's eyes. He had tested the woman he loved, and in doing so, he had almost lost her. The next morning, they sat together at breakfast. Chike finally spoke, his voice low and full of remorse. "Amara, I am so sorry. I should have trusted you. I created a test that never should have existed." Amara's eyes filled with tears. "Chike, it hurt me deeply. I felt abandoned even though I was trying to care for everyone, including you." Obina visited that day, scolding Chike gently. "My brother, sometimes the person you test is the one you love the most. You risk everything for a question that should have been answered with conversation." Chike nodded silently, humbled. In the following weeks, Chike focused on rebuilding what he had broken. He admitted his insecurities, opened up to Amara about his fears, and shared his struggles with work. Amara responded with honesty about her stress and burdens. Mama and Kechi, ever observant, noted the change. Peace is returning, but it will take patience. You must water trust like a tree, or it will wither again." They spent evenings talking, laughing again, and remembering why they had fallen in love. Chike learned that love without communication was fragile. Amara learned that trust could be tested too far. Months later, Chike and Amara sat under the acacia tree in their yard, Tendai playing nearby. The sun painted the sky orange and gold. Chike took Amara's hand gently. "I will never test you again," he said softly. Amara smiled, tears glistening. "And I will never doubt your love without asking first." They leaned on each other, stronger now because of the storm they had weathered. Not because of tests, but because of honesty and vulnerability. Trust cannot be forced, and love cannot survive tests. Testing someone who loves you is a path to destruction. Moral of the story: true strength in marriage comes from honesty, communication, and understanding, not doubt